This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
You have a long list of things to deal with. Check dry eye symptoms off with Refresh Relieva PF Extra Lubricant Eye Drops, offering an advanced formula to soothe and hydrate your dry eyes. Refresh Relieva PF Extra includes moisture-locking technology that prevents further irritation and gives you lasting relief. You deserve relief from your dry eye symptoms, and your eyes deserve extra. Find Refresh online or in the eye drop section at all major retailers. FSA and HSA eligible.
Since its invention, the TV has been just that, a TV. But what if it could be something more? Meet Samsung Vision AI. Whether it's upscaling classic content to look brand new or translating an English broadcast subtitles to Spanish in real time, Samsung Vision AI helps you get more from TV than you ever thought possible. Redefine what it means to watch TV with Samsung Vision AI. Visit Samsung.com to learn more. Vision AI features vary by model. Upscaling utilizes AI-based formulas, and results may vary based on source content. Translation accuracy not guaranteed.
Join us at Shields in Eden Prairie this Saturday from noon to 3 for TB1 Funds, Putt for Patients, mini golf, food trucks, bounce houses, prizes, and more. Plus, meet and greet with our very own Paul Allen, Justin Guard, Marnie Gellner, and K102's Must. Tickets start at just $5 for kids. Visit tb1fund.org for details.
That's a lot of people. Well done, everybody. Thank you, Shields. It's the Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. 7:05 on your home of everything that matters, including Christmas and supper clubs.
Yeah, Christmas, man.
The Fan. I have the news, and I don't think we can wait another moment.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey.
Yes.
Presented by the St. Paul Saints.
You got that right. There's a heist. I'll tell you about it in a minute.
Yes. I mean, hang on.
Whoa.
There was a heist. I'll tell you about it in a minute. The St. Paul Saints surrendered 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th during a 7-5 loss to the Omaha Storm Chasers at Warner Park in Omaha. Don't worry, they'll be home again soon. They're still 25-24. Your Saints send Simeon Woods Richardson to the mound against Omaha tonight. SaintsBaseball.com for all your tickets to CHS Field. Thank you, Saints Baseball. A family-owned jewelry store in Simi Valley, California is out more than $2 million in cash and merch after a complicated break-in. Jonathan Youssef, who co-owns 5-Star Jewelry and Watch Repair with his father, says it's tough to comprehend. The break-in happened just before midnight on Sunday. The owner said the thieves cut through the roof of a neighboring candy shop, then cut through a wall to get into their business. The burglars had to cut through concrete and 8 inches of a safe in order to empty it. The candy store also had some cash stolen from its safe.
And some Skittles.
Yep.
The thieves were inside the businesses for about 3 hours. The alarms never went off. We go to our local theft/serial killer expert, Corey Cove. How did they do this? Who did it? Who's responsible? Take a guess.
Well, here's what I love about this heist. The fact that they spent 3 hours in there, they knew that the alarms weren't going to go off, so they at least cased the joint and realized the exact level of security they had.
Is it possible it's an inside job?
Very possible.
Yes.
Okay.
Because then they knew exactly the security of both the candy store and the jewelry store. And I love that you go through the jewelry store, through the candy store. Because like I said, while one guy's drilling a hole in the wall and drilling through 8 inches of a vault, Sour Patch Kids, Skittles,
Gummy Bears,
whatchamacallits,
Yep.
Butterfingers,
Kit Kats,
Snickers,
Diddlin',
lemonade probably, maybe some
Reese's Pieces.
Yep, Reese's Pieces,
whatever Hawk
peanut
calls
butter
them.
cups, all of them.
Reese's.
So it's like, hey,
Cowtails.
Frank, how's that wall coming? It's like, it's going to take another hour or so. Oh, no, not that. Snow caps, I guess, right?
It sure makes for a slower getaway when you're that full.
Right.
Still, that is a win-win. Money and candy.
Yeah.
That sounds outstanding.
Yeah, so they must not have had any kind of trigger in the back of the vault.
Right.
Yeah, it had to be. If you...
It's an inside job.
Right. Yeah.
Most of them are.
Yeah. If you knew you could be in there for 3 hours.
Love it.
That's a long time.
Nice, terrible security at the candy store, too, by the way.
Has anybody talked to Charlie's grandpa?
No, I think he's still
in bed with the other 3 grandparents.
Yeah, they were getting on. You know, that was a big foursome going on.
Mm-hmm. Paul, your hands up.
Charlie's grandma's Woodhawk.
If they get up and shower, they've been
Josephina and Georgina.
How the hell do you know their names?
That's no way that's right.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that their
Joe
names?
and Josephina. Josephine or Josephina, and then George and Georgina.
Man.
Because it's Grandpa Joe.
Yeah.
And then his wife's name is like Josephina. Or it's either Josephine or Josephina, and then George and Georgina.
Oh.
Which is really weird to...
Yeah.
Like, would you marry a Paula?
Probably not.
Yeah,
That's
you
weird.
would. Yeah, you would if you were in love.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if Kel's
She had
name
a
was
big set of
Paula?
rocks on her.
Well, then, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you name a Corolina?
Would you name a Corolina?
Sorry.
the hell
Would you
does that
bed
mean?
a Corolina?
Corolina?
Yeah.
Would you bed one?
Yeah. Like,
Never heard of a Corolina.
Would you name one, though?
Yeah.
That's going to be my heist name, Corolina. It's my code name. Zach, your hands up.
Has Hawk been with a Christina?
1,000,000,000% chance.
Yes.
I can name 7 Christinas that he wishes he would have betted, let alone the ones that he's actually betted.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'd bet a Corolina.
Yeah, he ain't scared. Yeah. Yeah. Hawk. Yeah.
Yeah, I got nowhere to be for the next couple hours.
Yep.
So this heist team got away with it, and there's so far no sign of catching them.
Nope. None.
Wow, good for them.
Yeah.
Always proud of a good heist team, because that means, again, they took their time. They didn't just smash through the front door.
Yeah, they thought about it.
And try to grab it and get out of there before the cops showed up. They planned it. I have so much respect for a planned heist. Paul, your hands up.
Did we ever find the guy that took the card, the Pokemon card?
I don't remember.
I think
so.
they did, yeah.
I think so, too. I have a ghost of a memory that they did, yeah. Yeah.
I just know that we bet on how quickly they would
did.
catch him.
And I think I won.
I don't remember.
I think.
Man, my memory's terrible.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Delta is rolling out 2 new direct flights to Europe. From the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport, the airline launched its first ever nonstop route between MSP and Copenhagen, Denmark. A seasonal route that will run 3 times each week. Season flights running to Rome 4 times a week have also been unveiled. Delta now offers 7 nonstop routes to Europe and European destinations from MSP, including London, Paris, Dublin, and now Denmark and Rome.
Ooh.
Cool. The more direct flights, the better.
Yeah.
Yes.
I bet Copenhagen, Denmark is beautiful.
Have you been, Cor?
No, isn't that the city, though, that basically, is it Amsterdam or is it both, where the entire town bikes? Why do I feel like Copenhagen is the city that, like, 95% of the population bikes everywhere? Almost nobody drives.
It could be.
I think
Might
it's
be
Copenhagen.
both, but probably more Copenhagen. Because there are a lot of bikes in Amsterdam, and you got to watch out for them.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for the bikes, man.
I'm actually happy somebody warned me about that before going, because there were multiple instances of some guy just flying by on one of them 2-wheel things.
You mean a bike?
Yeah.
My mistake!
What was the chubby kid's name?
What chubby kid?
The one who stole the bike.
Francis.
Francis.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
good call.
Yeah. I just gave it. Well, Francis.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That guy.
Damn it, Francis.
Yeah.
He just wanted the bicycle.
It is weird how little he's in that movie, but how much you hate him.
Oh, I
Yeah,
hate him.
correct.
Francis
Isn't he
is
only in the
not
beginning?
He's not in the movie much, but it's just it feels like he was the bad guy the entire film.
I know you are, but what am I?
God, great film.
Thank you.
Isn't the circus one terrible?
Big Top Pee Wee's pretty bad.
Had the
Hawk-
pretty
Hawk-
girl in it, though.
Yeah, Hawk loved it.
Yeah, the gal from Hot Shots.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell her name is.
Her name was Corolina.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Valerie Golino.
Yeah, that's right.
Golino.
That's right. A family in Kentucky is cleaning up after a bear fell through their kitchen ceiling.
Trying to rob the place.
Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife says it was determined that the black bear had climbed up a ladder, gotten into an opening in the home's attic, and then crashed through the ceiling, landing on the kitchen stove. Arriving officers were able
That's a huge bitch!
to get the bear out of the home by getting it to run through an open door. No injuries were reported. Speaking of bears, by the way, for those of you who enjoy Maple Grove's Elm Creek Park Reserve, a mother bear and her 3 young cubs have been spotted in Elm Creek.
Whoops.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no, we've had them in there for a long time, but now there's 3 more of them. A small resident population of black bears in the 4,900-acre park reserve has been documented since at least 2020. Park guests, volunteers, and staff and nearby neighbors have continued to show incredible support to the residents. It appears there's again a fresh batch of cubs.
Sauce, I want you to take your best shot at this one.
Go ahead.
The number of bears in Elm Creek, they're multiplying. Wonder how.
Well, my guess is there's a dude bear that's roaming the streets looking for other lady bears.
His name is Roman de Street.
Yep. He's
Sounds like a bad guy from a Nick Cage movie.
he's from Italy. And yeah, he's looking to get it on with lady bears, and he refuses to wear protection, and he's just plowing and leaving. Is that close?
You're telling the story. How would we know?
Yeah, I
thought maybe you guys had an answer.
No, I don't think it's like Gremlins rules where if they get water on them, they multiply. My guess is procreation is probably
somebody's
the answer.
plowing.
Sure.
Yeah.
The DNR would like you to not take selfies with the bears.
Yep, that's smart.
Yeah, don't do that.
Man, I'll tell you, I saw a bear one time right off of 94 in Wisconsin, just eating some carcass. And
Who was it? Jay Cutler? Every time we do a bear story, I'm just waiting for Sauce to go, thanks again, Jay Cutler.
So it was weird to see him. And then right after Suzanne and Pat's wedding, I was pulling out of our buddy's house, and there was a bear just walking along the road. And I asked him, where's he going? He told me, he said, I'm going down to Yasker's farm. I'm going to join in a rock and roll band.
Brilliant.
That's what he said. He said, we're Stardust, we're golden. And I realized I'd eaten too many mushrooms.
Then you said, hey, Neil Young. Or David Crosby.
Yeah.
Or Caleb Williams.
Or Steve Nash.
Or that damn Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. He eats
We're
bark.
Stardust, we're golden.
Yeah, go chew on some bark.
Yeah,
A million-year-old carbon.
bark.
Have you ever seen a bear, just regular old bear, just wandering around in the wild, like not on a leash?
No.
It's weird,
I
man.
don't think so.
You can't believe it. And there's one there's a whole family of them right in Maple Grove in somebody's backyard right now.
Yep.
Tearing up somebody's puppy dog.
Oh.
You got to watch your dogs, man, because a bear will eat a dog.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody call Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
He looks like he did eat a bear.
Is he still with us?
Pretty sure Wade Boggs is still with us, yeah. Man, what a name. Wade Boggs.
Yeah.
His daughter Lainey was pretty famous too.
Yeah. Yeah, Wade is still with us. He's 66.
So I grew up a little bit with Wade Boggs, not like as my stepdad or anything. I'm just saying, like,
That's weird because
you know, like,
little. What was he doing hanging out with a kid?
I'm just, he played baseball basically when I was a kid, right? It says here 82 to 99. So basically my entire youth, Wade Boggs was the deal. First line of his Wikipedia page, Wade Boggs, nicknamed Chicken Man.
Yep, that's right.
I have never heard the nickname Chicken Man. How did I miss that his entire career?
Why did they call him that?
I don't know. It just says nicknamed Chicken Man. Is this one of those things that Zach added to Wade Boggs' Wikipedia and it hasn't been removed yet?
You know, he's famous for drinking 107 beers in a day.
Yeah.
Including 73 on one flight.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's
from Boston to Los Angeles. They did a whole episode on, two technically, in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia about it. They tried to beat him.
Great bit.
Well, maybe this is one of those Back to the Future situations where somebody's like, bet you can't have 73 beers on this flight. And he's like, I'm not into this. And he's like, what are you, chicken? And then he basically had to do it.
He had to do it.
And that's how he got the nickname Chicken Man.
Somebody calls you a chicken, you got to do it.
Got to do it. Zach, your hands up.
I have answers.
To the Chicken Man controversy? Go on.
Stems from his unique and consistent superstition of eating chicken before every game. He even compiled a cookbook of chicken recipes he called Foul Tips.
Brilliant.
That's pretty neat.
I'm glad I asked. Foul Tips.
Really That's pretty nice.
That's a genius name for a cookbook for a baseball player who loves chicken. Foul Tips. Sauce, you get it, right?
Yeah. Fowl. Foul. Tips. Like chicken.
Did we turn on the spelling bee?
Or the bird.
Yes.
No bill there.
And it's like a recipe, so he's giving you tips.
He must have been good. The Red Sox retired his number.
Oh, yeah.
He's
one of the
good.
best, yeah.
For sure.
Wow.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. He also asked the Fenway Public Address announcer not to say his uniform number when he was introduced because Boggs once broke out of a slump on a day when he forgot to announce his number. It's very weird. But I should buy Foul Tips. Let's see how much it is.
Please, please, please buy Wade Boggs' cookbook.
I will.
Please.
Is it on Amazon?
I don't know.
His dad's name was Winfield Kennedy Boggs. Winfield.
Pretty good.
It's a good name.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Buy it.
It's completely sold out.
Well, son of a bitch.
I'm not kidding. It's not available.
Check eBay.
I don't have an eBay.
12-time All-Star, World Series champion in 1996, 2-time Gold Glover, 8-time Silver Slugger, 5-time AL batting champion.
Yeah, that's legit.
The Red Sox and the Rays both retired his numbers.
Oh, yeah, he played for the Rays.
So did the Colonel.
He was a Yankee for a little while.
No more Yankee, my wanky.
$300.
$300 somebody wants for it. Must be a rare book.
First edition.
I bit my tongue, man.
Oh,
just recently?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. That's why I'm having a hard time talking today.
That blows.
Yeah, it sucks when you're right in the middle of a song and you bite your tongue.
Oh.
Your mouth is bleeding and people think you're trying to be Gene Simmons.
No. I'm sorry.
Of course.
That actually probably makes you sound more like it.
It probably does.
What if page 1 of Foul Tips is just go to a fast food joint and get some chicken before every baseball game? And that's brilliant. The end of the book.
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah. That sounds like something you do.
Yeah, no, I eat chicken essentially every day. How am I not Chicken Man?
Correct.
You should be. Or Finger Man.
Ooh.
Can't find a Finger Man.
Oh.
Here he comes.
Why'd they
Finger
call
Man.
it
How about in the future, you guys introduce me as that, and I'll just go, ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Finger Man. Make sure he washes his hands.
Ladies. Hi, ladies.
Welcome to the stage.
The only superhero with a restraining order, Finger Man. Sauce, you want to do sports when we get back? We just did like 5 minutes on Wade Boggs. That counts. But more of that after this.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Custom window treatments are a small upgrade that have a big impact. No better time to shop than now at Blinds.com's Memorial Day mega sale. Blinds.com invented a better way to shop for custom window treatments. 100% online with upfront pricing, no showroom markups, no pushy salespeople in your home. Whether you're a DIY warrior, prefer the white glove treatment, or somewhere in between, Blinds.com can help. Our design experts can help you make the perfect selection on your schedule. Plus, we can even handle everything from measure to install. Style every room effortlessly with classic shutters for living spaces, blackout for bedrooms, motorized options for ease, shades for your patio too. With over 25 million windows covered and 40,000 five-star reviews, Blinds.com is the trusted name in custom window treatments, all backed by our 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shop Blinds.com's Memorial Day mega sale. Save up to 50% site-wide. Plus, get a free measure now at Blinds.com. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Get this. Adults with financial literacy skills have 82% more wealth than those who don't. From swimming lessons to piano classes, us parents invest in so many things to enrich our kids' lives. But are we investing in their future financial success? With Greenlight, you can teach your kids financial literacy skills like earning, saving, and investing. And this investment costs less than that after-school treat. Start prioritizing their financial education and future today with a risk-free trial at greenlight.com/iHeart. Greenlight.com/iHeart.
So you want to start a business? You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but listen to me when I say you don't. You just need GoDaddy Aero. I'm Walton Goggins, an actor, and I like the sound of starting my own business, Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses. But I couldn't do this on my own. GoDaddy Aero uses AI to create everything you need to grow a business. It'll make you a unique logo. It'll create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. How cool is that? Well, listen to this. For a limited time, you can get Aero All Access for just $1 a week for 12 weeks. We're talking all the AI power of GoDaddy Aero plus a domain, e-commerce store, payments, professional email, a unified inbox, all for less money than I spend on deep tanning lotion while sunbathing off the Amalfi Coast. You know what that sounds like? A plan. Get started at GoDaddy.com. Terms apply.
Okay. Yeah, it's Power Trip Marks right here we are, and man, Sauce was stretching out, running some laps out there, getting ready for Fan 5. He's ready for this, man. I don't think I've ever seen him more prepared for a Fan 5 performance than this one. Are you ready over there?
Yeah, man.
Good luck to you.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around.
Yes. Thanks, All Around. You know, that's a good point. They always say if you're going to try to lock in mentally, you should move your body first, right?
Yeah.
Like, get some mental work after some physical work. So maybe we should do that, Sauce. From now on at 7:20, just do like 3 laps and then nail this segment. Because you didn't do anything during the break.
Do 5 push-ups right now.
Hold on.
Do them.
He's trying to sneeze first, which, to be honest, that's a pretty big workout for him.
Yeah, thank you.
Feel better?
Yes.
You moved. Your whole body moved.
Do 5 push-ups right now.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, you can.
I doubt it.
You can.
I bet you can.
But you can't do it. Do it for Dive Guys Aquatic.
DiveGuysMN.com.
Do it.
I'm going to sneeze again.
Oh, boy.
You're going to sneeze for Dive Guys Aquatic?
Yeah.
They're grateful.
They're ungrateful.
You can't listen.
No. Are you wiping your nose with a Clorox wipe?
He sure is.
It's a paper towel.
Yeah, it's a Clorox wipe. He can't read.
It's a paper towel.
Paper towel, huh?
You fleshlight.
You really are. He's right. He's got you there.
I was talking to you.
Me?
What?
Why are you talking to me?
I don't know. You're making fun of me that I can't read.
Who is the bigger fleshlight among the two of you?
Depends on who you ask, I think.
I'm fleshier.
Yeah, Hawks used one.
Anytime.
I have, actually.
It's your turn.
Life is show prep, brother.
Thanks, Hulkster.
I don't like talking about things if I haven't used them.
Yeah.
That's why I go to hoe houses.
Hoe houses.
You heard what I said. Don't talk to me.
I'm sorry.
What's your name?
Anytime.
What's your name?
Paul.
Admit it.
Game 5 between the Wolves and Thunder is tonight at 7:30. The Thunder lead the series 3-1. They are 8.5-point favorites, and they are minus 340 on the money line. They're also minus 4,000 to win the series. That game can be heard right here on the Fan. The Thunder have lost 1 home game this postseason. It was the first game of the series with Denver.
Dude, that is the coolest sentence I've ever heard somebody talk.
Thanks, Andy. Isn't that his name?
Yeah.
The Pacers have the Knicks on the brink of elimination after beating them 130-121 in Game 4. Tyrese Halliburton, he had 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 15 assists. Game 5 is tomorrow at 7 p.m.
God, that was hot nonsense.
Yeah, wasn't just nonsense. It was served warm.
Why was it hot?
Nonsense.
No turnovers either. Historically good.
0
stat line for Mr. Halliburton. Cool. Yeah. If it is Oklahoma City and Indiana, do you think the Pacers can put up a fight?
I mean, I didn't think they could against New York. Yes, I think they can. I don't think they'll win the series, but I think they'll win at least one game. You?
Soldier boy, tell him.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, do you want to bet on it?
Not really.
You should have run a lap before you did this.
Yeah. Why are you guys so mean?
I'm not being mean. I'm just giving you. You're asking for help.
The Stars are on the brink of elimination, Zacho, after they lost 4-1 to the Red Hot Oilers. Game 5 is tomorrow at 7 p.m. The Oilers lead that series 3-1.
Yeah, no doubt about that. The Stars, it's becoming just so tough. I mean, they're running into that juggernaut of Draisaitl and McDavid, and the Oilers are primed to maybe even get over the Panthers hump this year. We'll see, assuming Florida makes it, which they will. So
that was
Panthers,
a dance
Oilers.
Back in the 40s, by the way, was the Panther hump.
Oh, yeah.
How often did you do it?
I did. Well, I didn't do it at all. I wasn't alive in the 40s, but my great-grandpa did it.
His name was?
Jesse Bradford.
Happy birthday, Jesse.
Happy birthday.
Sauce.
Yes,
in the parish versus the field bet, you have Florida left. I have Edmonton, right?
Yeah,
Forget
man.
the other teams for a second, because those two teams are both up 3-1. We have a $750 bet this year, right?
Jesse Bradford's in Bring It On. Yes.
I'm going to give you 5 options.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave it completely up to you. Right now, we have a $750 bet. Option 1 is just keep it at $750. Option 2, lower it to $500. Option 3, lower it to $250. Option 4, lower it to $0. Or option 5, raise it to $1,000. Your thoughts?
That's a really good
0, $250, $500. Keep it the same at $750 or bump it to $1,000.
That's a good question.
I am 100% fine with all 5 options you pick.
May I ask a friend?
Sure. You want to phone a friend? You want to ask Zachary?
I would ask Zachary.
I will allow all 5 options, Zachary. What should he do? Edmonton, Florida. Technically, I still have Carolina. Technically, he still has Dallas. But right now, the bet is as even as it possibly can be. Yeah. Both teams are up 3-1 and looking like they're dominating.
I mean, it's a wonderful conundrum here.
What a great conundrum.
Yeah.
Hi, Carly.
It's a wonderful conundrum.
What a conundrum.
I mean,
Hi.
I say go all in, baby.
Yeah, that's what he says every time.
The full grand?
Go full grand.
Prefer
He says
to
full
be
grand.
all in.
I mean, I bet when they do the odds, it's going to be very, very close. It'll be a coin flip. Both teams have, I mean, the rematch. We remember last time it happened. The Red Wings won the first year, and the Penguins won it the next year.
Yeah.
So,
and last year's series went 7.
And this one very well might go another 7. I say, push the chips all in, baby.
Do I have to answer now?
No, but I mean, should be today, because otherwise, technically, your team might advance tonight, and that's an advantage to know that they are 100% in. We think Florida and Edmonton are getting there, but it's easier to make the bet tomorrow, right? If you know they're in.
Your team will have extra time to rest.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know if
so it's got to be today. Got to make a decision today. But think about it. You got an hour and 25 minutes.
Okay.
Why don't you ask Carly for advice? Just Zach?
Edmonton.
Yeah, and then I'd bring it to 0. Hogs Daddy?
What happened?
No, nothing. I'm just asking you a question about sports.
Okay, go ahead.
Florida and Edmonton. I have Florida. Corolina has Edmonton.
Okay. For clarification.
Yep.
What sport?
This is hockey. Ice hockey.
And he wants the bet to either be 1,000, 750, 500, 250, or 0.
And you want me to tell you what?
What I should do.
You should probably shave your head.
I have.
Okay.
That was a smart play.
Yeah,
it looks good.
You. Thanks,
you should probably draw a different face on the back of your head and walk backwards.
Oh my!
I'm sorry. I called you Fleshlight.
That was nice.
What a great social experiment that would be.
Yep.
We dress you like crisscross, right? Put all your like overalls on backwards. And you just walk backwards for a day, but like Carly paints a face on the back of your head.
I could do that.
The way that she would like you to look.
Oh, I love the way he looks.
Thank you, Carly.
Yeah,
But the back of his head could be your canvas, though, and you could do whatever you want.
Do any of you own overalls?
Sure.
Hogs Daddy.
I do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that checks out.
I like to wear them. I like to wear them with nothing underneath them.
Why?
Because I like to party.
Because
it's what he wears when he makes moonshine.
Yeah,
that's right.
And he has hot privates.
Yeah, thank you.
Vikings news in a second. Kevin O'Connell on this show a week from Friday. That'll be super cool. First time he's been back since he won NFL Coach of the Year. A week from Friday. Vikings are in the middle of OTAs. Carly's here. The Power Trip Morning Show returns after this on The Fan.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
So you want to start a business? You might think you need a team of people and fancy tech skills, but listen to me when I say you don't. You just need GoDaddy Aero. I'm Walton Goggins, an actor, and I like the sound of starting my own business, Walton Goggins Goggle Glasses. But I couldn't do this on my own. GoDaddy Aero uses AI to create everything you need to grow a business. It'll make you a unique logo. It'll create a custom website. It'll write social posts for you and even set you up with a social media calendar. How cool is that? Well, listen to this. For a limited time, you can get Aero All Access for just $1 a week for 12 weeks. We're talking all the AI power of GoDaddy Aero plus a domain, e-commerce store, payments, professional email, a unified inbox, all for less money than I spend on deep tanning lotion while sunbathing off the Amalfi Coast. You know what that sounds like? A plan. Get started at GoDaddy.com. Terms apply.
Come on. Why is this taking so long? This thing is ancient.
Still using yesterday's tech? Upgrade to the ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Ultra-light, ultra-powerful, and built for serious productivity. With Intel Core Ultra processors, blazing speed, and AI-powered performance, it keeps up with your business, not the other way around.
Whoa, this thing moves.
Stop hitting snooze on new tech. Win the tech search at Lenovo.com. Lenovo. Unlock AI experiences with the ThinkPad X1 Carbon, powered by Intel Core Ultra processors, so you can work, create, and boost productivity all on one device.
When you're in HR, it can feel like nothing is easy. From payroll to PTO, from onboarding to benefits, and everything in between. It's a constant juggle of tasks, systems, and spreadsheets. But your HR software? That's the easy part. Meet Bamboo HR. Trusted by over 34,000 companies, it handles all your HR tasks, payroll, benefits, and time tracking, so your team and your company can grow as fast as, well, Bamboo. And Bamboo HR software is actually easy to use. One simple system that pulls all your people data together in one place, so you can ditch scattered systems and wasted hours on tasks that should only take minutes. Because when HR is easier, you can focus on what matters most, your people. HR is hard. Bamboo HR is easy. Ready to simplify all your HR tasks? For a limited time, get a $100 Visa gift card when you complete a free demo at bamboohr.com/gift card. Again, that's bamboohr.com/gift card. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, big old basketball game happening tonight. It ain't over yet. I mean, it's close, but it ain't over. Here's Finch on what happened in Game 4.
As the game wore on, I thought Ant was aggressive. He got downhill, he got to the paint, he created a lot of good shots for his teammates. You know, I think there's some things that maybe he can have in transition that we didn't necessarily find for him. Moving him off ball, some more off ball stuff, things that we've done earlier in the series that we didn't really get to. They do a good job of jamming him up the floor, so it's on him to be able to kind of get to the bottom of the floor a little bit quicker, like we talked about, so we can free him up.
Beat him by 705 points in Game 3, and then forgot how we did it.
Turnovers seem to be an issue. Am I wrong?
No, you are not wrong.
Correct.
There we go.
See?
One comment.
Turnovers.
No, but it was a good one. It was a correct one.
Yeah, I mean, you only need to make one if it's right.
Yep.
Come on, Wolvies.
Trying to find the old Ant over-under for points tonight, Saucy.
Oh, good one.
13 over 50.
I'm going to say 16 on 12.
This looks like 28.
That's close.
Sauce, over-under 28 points for Ant tonight.
Say it.
On DraftKings, it's minus 110.
Just say it.
To go 28.
I'll take the over.
Yeah, I think so too.
Only if she's 5'3".
Jeez.
See what he's saying?
How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3".
See?
5'3 and a half.
Whoa.
No, 5'4 and a half. 5'4 and a half.
Jeez, you're growing by the second.
10
By
million
4.5.
strong.
And grow.
Did you take Flintstones vitamins when you were younger?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, at some point I did.
Yep.
Yeah,
They were
5'4 and a half.
She's growing, guys. It's like an auctioneer over there.
Yep.
5'5".
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip.
Okay.
Presented by
Ryko.
Man, I can't believe I asked you your height and didn't have the button ready. How tall are you?
You're not hitting that button.
5'4 and a half.
That's a huge.
How dare you do that?
Wow.
Why would you do that?
Actually, it's about average height, right?
Yeah.
What's average height for a gal? Like 5'5"?
Probably 5'4".
5'4"-ish?
5'5", yeah.
Let me do the old AI Google search here. Average height.
Oh, I've been using
For American
ChatGPT way too
woman.
much.
Average height for an American woman is approximately 5'3.5".
Yeah, so I'm above average.
This one says 5'4". So two conflicting numbers, but essentially 5'3.5" or 5'4". Either way, you got that crushed, Carly.
Mm-hmm.
Towering over these shrimps.
Towering. That half inch.
Yep. Let's see here. American man. Isn't it like 5'7"?
American badass.
No way.
Average height for a man in
5'9".
America is
5
5'9".
inches.
Yep, 5'9".
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
was going to say 5'9".
Whoa, Hawk.
Average height for a man worldwide is 5'7.5". An American men 5'9".
Google
Yeah, well,
what
so
the
what? I'm sure, big
average
deal.
is.
Zach, you want to Google that?
Yeah.
5 inches.
I believe it's 5 though.
I think
yeah.
it's, yeah.
What?
Not worldwide, though. Worldwide, it's 12.
Really?
That's
I don't
why
think that checks
people need
out.
to travel more.
Yeah.
I wonder what the average size is.
It's 5 inches.
5.5 to 6
What?
Okay.
So what?
is on the high end.
Oh.
Nothing to
That you're talking
sneeze at?
worldwide, not in the United States, right?
Sauce has been sneezing for the last 20 minutes.
Stuck in this
stopped a
studio.
while
We
ago.
need more specifics.
Just that studio?
Is that you know, dun, dun, or is it dun, dun?
I think it's drone. But I'm willing to listen to other.
Man, something's wrong with my hearing. I keep hearing drum beats right in the middle of sentences.
Anybody here beatbox?
Yeah, I do.
Wow.
Attaboy.
Yeah, if they ask for it.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Ready to DJ?
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is Vikings news.
here's Vikings news from the Athletic. The OTAs began on Wednesday. They began yesterday, did they not?
Yeah, I thought they started yesterday, didn't
no
they?
It says
media
here,
yesterday.
organized team activities begin Wednesday for the Minnesota Vikings, is what it says here. So I don't know.
weird.
No.
Yeah. They go through winners and losers, and they already have declared Kevin O'Connell to be a winner and Theo Jackson to be a winner because, you know, he's being promoted to starter. I like Theo, good kid.
Yeah, and
But
they
here's-
didn't draft one, yeah.
Here's something saucy. One of the winners they mentioned is Dallas Turner. Do you know why?
I think he's had an incredible offseason.
Could be, but also because the Vikings brought in two giant men, a couple of them.
That's a huge bitch.
Javon Hargrave and Jonathan Allen, defensive linemen, who are going to make it easier for our linebackers.
Yep.
Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
Oh, so you admit it.
Admit what?
I don't know.
You know, it's weird. Speaking of Jonathan Allen, I think, the Vikings posted something about him yesterday. And when I was younger and I was just ultra focused on sports.
Yeah.
I could have probably up and down every day given you the Vikings roster, their jersey numbers, all that stuff. I saw a post yesterday about hey, Jonathan Allen's at the team. I'm like, I forgot we signed that guy. I'm like, that's cool.
It's not football season yet, though.
Yeah, but there's so many. The Vikings had such a giant offseason in terms of adding big name free agents.
Yeah.
And it is weird how, a month and a half ago, it was all the rage. And a month and a half later, I'm like, forgot we signed that guy. That's pretty cool. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Jonathan Allen's on this team.
Yeah.
Let's hope he dominates.
And Ryan Kelly, the center.
Sure. Will Fries. Yeah. Hargrave, like Hawk just mentioned.
Yeah. This is a loaded team. And now the hot rumor is everybody thinks they're going to try and trade for Jalen Ramsey.
That'd be great.
That would be great.
Bring him on in.
That's something they need to do.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, why not? Bring him in, give him a cup of coffee, sit him down, give him a talking to, tickle him a little, see what he does. Let's have some fun.
Speaking of short-term memories, Sauce.
Yes.
He might be looking at it, so this is not good. But between Carly, Zach, and Chris, can they name our current backup quarterback? Can they do it?
Hockey, I think, can.
But you don't believe Carly or Zach can do it?
There's a backup?
Yeah.
See, he's ultra focused on JJ, so that's not going to work.
Think so.
But you think Chris can?
I think Chris can. Can you?
Of course. Carly, any chance?
No, I meant, sorry.
It's not Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, JJ Redick.
No, it's not JJ Redick either.
Okay. I cannot.
Zach, you got nothing?
Chris Ponder.
That's interesting.
It's close, yeah.
It's not Mullins, is it?
No.
No, I don't think he's with us anymore. I think.
Oh my God.
I don't know if he passed away.
Oh.
But
I think he's with the Jags, right? Didn't Nick Mullins go to the Jags?
I think you are correct, Corliss.
Did he go to the
Stefan?
Jags?
No, not Stefan. The hottest new club in New York is
Cornelius.
See, look how quickly we forget.
Yeah.
So it's not. I mean, there's 15 quarterbacks a few months ago.
Yeah, we have a new one though.
Cowboy Ugly.
Not Cowboy Ugly.
Coyote Ugly.
Coyote Ugly.
Cowboys can be ugly though. I mean, they're out in the sun all the time.
Yeah.
That is what it's called.
Look, I will never forget when that movie came out. Coyote Ugly was marketed towards it looked like it was going to be a skank fest.
Yes.
It looked like you were just going to go to the movie and it was going to be a bunch of chicks half naked dancing on a bar.
For an hour and a half.
For an hour and a half. No, it was a chick flick. It was 2 seconds of chicks dancing, then it was like a love story, and it was absolutely unwatchable.
It was
terrible.
It's pretty bad.
So good.
Terrible.
So good.
Hawk loved it.
That was great.
By the way, the answer
I
is
went to that one
Sam
in
Howell.
Sam Howell.
Sam
the third.
Howell is the answer, yes.
Sam Howell.
We traded for him. You saw Coyote Ugly in the theater?
I went to that actual bar in New York.
In New York.
Yep.
And?
They took my bra off on the bar.
Yeah.
Standing on the bar.
Yeah, I think
The other girls did?
I think by that you mean
workers.
I.
Yeah.
The actual bartenders.
Yeah.
And those are female bartenders or male bartenders?
Female.
The gals?
Oh, you
They're
took
all
your
female.
bra off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they hang them from the ceiling.
Yeah.
And
Rosie tried to offer money for it.
They do belly shots there a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was a beautiful experience.
I went to Coyote Ugly and
What happened?
they took my underwear off and fondled my undercarriage.
Really?
Yeah. And then I left. I realized I wasn't at Coyote Ugly at all. I was at the.
You were at a Biffy.
I was at Home Depot.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sauce, didn't you go to Coyote Ugly in New York and they put Carly's bra on you?
Yeah, they sure did.
They gave me
Same
free
size.
drinks because I was either a coyote or ugly.
Yeah, no, they said, we thought the coyote was ugly.
Oh my God.
Hey, they just used it to cover your face.
Yeah, you are correct.
Oh.
They said walk backwards and draw a face on the back of your head.
Yep.
Oh.
That place was wild.
Yeah.
Was that, how recent was that? Because obviously that movie came out, 20-something years ago? It must have been 03, 04, somewhere in that range.
17 years ago?
Right.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I wonder if it's still New York's hottest club. I wonder if it's still a big deal.
It's still
That'd be
open.
cool.
Is there
Oh,
just
is it?
one?
Yeah.
Or is it a chain?
Well, there's one in Vegas.
Yeah, there's
I
one.
thought there were multiple.
There's
but
one wasn't it in the Cosmo?
Why do I feel like it was New York, New York?
Maybe it was.
It
Maybe
is in New York, New York.
There you go,
Corey
there you
is
go, there you go.
correct.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Is it still there, though, or did they shut it down?
It opens at 6.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, the one in New York or the one in Vegas?
The one in New York
opens at 6 p.m. tonight.
The one in New York opens at 4 today.
Cool.
Well, I'm not going to go
They
to
hire
either,
him?
but I appreciate the opening times.
I think they only hire ladies, Hawk.
Not bet they hire dudes. If you're ugly enough. You got to be coyote ugly, though. Poor coyotes. Don't you think a coyote hears the name of that bar and they're like, oh.
That's sad.
Do you guys feel like Wile E. Coyote was an above average looking coyote or not?
No.
I think he was well.
Let me take a look.
Jesus.
I don't think you.
Zach, why don't
he
you
made up for it in other ways.
Zach, why don't you look at Wile E. Coyote and give me the percent chance you would?
And take it seriously, please.
Yeah. Don't be so dismissive of my
Just so
stupid
you know.
question.
Don't be weird.
Too bony for me.
Just so you know, it's not just doggy style.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean,
he orders a whole bunch of toys from Acme.
He really does. Some of them blow up.
not the greatest looking cat. I mean,
He's not a cat brother.
Yeah.
And Zach, I don't know if you've seen a lot of Looney Tunes, but Wile E. Coyote falls off a lot of cliffs, like a ton, and it is more than willing to go down and get right back up and do it again.
Yeah, he gets knocked down and then gets up again.
Yep.
He's the one where like he gets hit or something, and then like the it swells up.
Yeah, he gets hit by an anvil.
Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes when he speaks, he's got a very, very educated sounding voice. Too.
Smart guy, yeah.
Yeah, smart guy.
Gets tricked a lot,
But he
though.
just
but
can't
he's-
catch a roadrunner.
No.
I don't think I would.
You wouldn't?
No.
Is there a Looney Tunes character you are sexually attracted to?
Me.
Porky Pig.
Yosemite Sam, you like the mustache or not?
Tasmanian Devil.
Wiley!
No.
Zach wouldn't. Not threw himself off a cliff.
That was it. That was all he could take. He been through a lot.
I just don't think any of the Looney Tune characters are hot.
Really?
Honestly.
Jessica Rabbit?
That's not a Looney Tunes character. It's not.
Lola Bunny.
Yeah, she can be hot.
What about Pepe Le Pew?
Yeah.
Pepe Le Pew.
He has some legal issues.
Very
He
much
should.
so.
Yeah, he should.
Give him a chance.
I have what can only be described as an enormous boner.
Wow.
That was Pepe Le Pew.
Jesus.
Lost his French accent.
Yeah, he was
No?
an actor. He was from Brooklyn Park.
Oh.
He's got a sandwich named after him.
The
Yeah.
Brooklyn Park?
God, all-time bit. So good.
Saucy, were you ever attracted to an animated character as a child or as an adult?
I mean, wasn't
And
everybody...
don't say Lois Griffin.
Say Two-Face
Wasn't-
from Dick Tracy.
What? You mean Batman? Wasn't everybody attracted to, who's the lady in Tomb Raider?
Lara Croft?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not really a cartoon, though. I'm talking like true cartoons.
I don't think so.
Two-Face from Dick Tracy.
Like
Chris is
Yogi
almost like
Bear.
half right.
No, there was a character, I believe, called Two-Face and Dick Tracy.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, there was Flat Top. There was Big
Yeah.
Boy Caprice.
No.
There was Mumbles, right? Mumbles?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mumbles. He was cool.
I never read the comics. I just saw the movie once, I think.
It's terrible.
It wasn't good.
No.
It was like, what, Pacino and Warren Beatty, right?
Warren Beatty and I believe
Madonna?
Madonna.
Yeah. She played
Dustin
Thumbs.
Hoffman.
She played Thumbs?
Yeah, she did. That was her name.
Yeah, she's the one that just walked around going, hey!
Hey, Sus, hold up your thumb. That's what I thought.
Hey! You do the Fonzo.
Hey!
Pretty good. All right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Carly, any attractive male cartoon characters you can think
I'm
of?
trying to think.
Homer Simpson?
Nope, not that guy.
Winnie the Pooh?
I loved Winnie the Pooh, but
Just because he was
not
pantsless?
that way. Yeah.
What about the man in the yellow hat?
No, I mean, no, he would have been way old for me.
Did you ever get into Phineas and
okay.
Ferb?
Nope. No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I don't.
I think it
there
would have
was
been like
any.
Lola Bunny for
Yeah.
me.
That's why my first crush was on Daphne, and then I married a redhead. So there's probably something there.
I think you would have been more women.
Yeah, good call.
That I'd be into.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep, that's why you went to Coyote Ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
Fan 5 in a second. Headlines later. Carly Zucker is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan. Okay, have you heard about this? Last year, Degree changed the formula for their Cool Rush deodorant. Their fans rebelled and wanted the old scent back. And Degree listened. That doesn't happen often.
They admitted that they effed up and are bringing the original Cool Rush scent back. And it's exactly how you remember it. Cool, crisp, and fresh. There's a reason it's the #1 men's antiperspirant, and it's back in Walmart, Target, and other stores for under $4.
So try it and see what the fuss is about. Head to your local stores to try the OG Cool Rush for yourself.
Hey, Janice Torres here.
And I'm Austin Hankwitz.
We're the hosts of Mind the Business Small Business Success Stories, produced by Ruby Studio and Intuit QuickBooks. Catch up on seasons 1 and 2 and join us for a brand new season of the podcast as we talk to small business owners about how they manage and grow their businesses with the help of platforms like Intuit QuickBooks.
Listen to Mind the Business Small Business Success Stories on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Add dry eye relief to your routine with Refresh Optive Mega 3, a lubricating eye drop with a moisture-rich, preservative-free formula, enhanced with inactive ingredients like flaxseed oil and antioxidants. This formula supports all 3 tear film layers and provides advanced hydration to instantly moisturize and soothe dry eyes. Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed, so you can make it part of your wellness routine. Find Refresh online or in the eye drop section at all major retailers. FSA and HSA eligible.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.